The World Bank is a global organization, recognized for its pivotal role in supporting countries during times of crisis and rebuilding. With its vast resources and international reach, the World Bank has the unique ability to mobilize both financial aid and technical expertise on a scale few others can match. It steps in to help nations recover from disasters, conflict, and economic collapse by providing not just money, but also the knowledge and experience needed to rebuild societies and economies from the ground up. In Gaza, after years of hardship and a devastating 2-year war, the situation is dire. The region's infrastructure lies in ruins, homes have been destroyed, businesses are shuttered, and essential services like water, electricity, and healthcare are barely functioning. Streets that once bustled with life are now marked by collapsed buildings and the constant presence of aid trucks. Gaza needs more than just temporary relief or emergency aid. It requires a comprehensive, long-term plan for recovery and sustainable development. The challenge is immense, demanding careful planning, coordination, and a vision for the future that goes beyond simply restoring what was lost. Recognizing the scale of the crisis, the World Bank has announced its support for a new, ambitious recovery plan for Gaza. This plan is now under active discussion at the United Nations Security Council, where international delegates and experts are working together to shape a path forward. This marks a significant turning point. The world is shifting from short-term fixes and fragmented aid to a unified, comprehensive strategy for Gaza's recovery. It's a move that signals a deeper commitment to rebuilding not just infrastructure, but also hope and stability for the people of Gaza. The World Bank's involvement brings much-needed financial stability and expert guidance to the table. Its leadership encourages other nations and organizations to join in, creating a powerful coalition for change and amplifying the impact of every dollar and every effort. When an institution of this size and reputation steps in, it sends a powerful message. The world is watching, and the world cares. It signals a sense of shared responsibility, and most importantly, a renewed sense of hope for those who have endured so much. For Gaza's people, this is more than just an announcement. It's a promise that they are not forgotten. It's a sign that the international community stands with them, ready to help rebuild lives and restore dignity. Now, a coordinated global effort is finally being organized to help Gaza's residents rebuild their homes, revive their economy, and nurture hope for lasting peace and security. This is the beginning of a new chapter for Gaza, one built on collaboration and determination. The world is ready to invest in Gaza's future, and with the World Bank leading the way, there is real potential for transformation and renewal. In a pivotal move, the United States has introduced a draft resolution at the UN Security Council, aiming to address one of the most pressing challenges in the Middle East today. The proposal outlines a new, internationally backed approach to governing Gaza for the next 2 years, seeking to bring stability and hope to a region long affected by conflict and uncertainty. At the heart of this plan is the creation of the Board of Peace, a transitional government made up of representatives from various backgrounds, tasked with overseeing Gaza's reconstruction and daily administration. This board would be responsible for managing all aspects of rebuilding, from restoring essential services like water and electricity to ensuring that public utilities are safe and reliable for everyone. Their mission extends to constructing new homes for displaced families, rebuilding schools so children can return to learning, and revitalizing entire neighborhoods that have been devastated. The Board of Peace would also play a crucial role in guiding economic recovery, helping local businesses reopen, supporting entrepreneurs, and creating much-needed jobs to jumpstart Gaza's economy. With a clear and legitimate authority in place, international organizations, such as the World Bank and other donors, can confidently step in, providing financial and technical support to accelerate recovery. The Board of Peace is designed to ensure that humanitarian aid is managed transparently and efficiently, with strict oversight to prevent corruption and build trust among donors and the people of Gaza. By introducing this new structure, the international community hopes to break free from the political gridlock and divisions that have stalled progress in the past, paving the way for a more stable and peaceful environment. The United Nations envisions this temporary governing body as a stepping stone, laying the foundation for long-term stability, self-governance, and a brighter future for Gaza's people. For the families of Gaza, it represents a real chance to heal, rebuild their lives, and look forward to a future supported by the global community. The Board of Peace stands at the center of this new beginning, offering hope, stability, and the promise of a better tomorrow for all. The World Bank's support is not just a financial pledge, it represents a turning point for Gaza's recovery and future stability. With its vast resources and global influence, the bank's involvement is a game-changer for the people of Gaza, offering hope where it's needed most. President Ajay Banga has formally confirmed the bank's backing for the recent UN resolution, emphasizing that the Board of Peace provides the essential framework for effective and transparent engagement in Gaza's reconstruction. This structure reassures the bank that every dollar will be tracked and used properly, a crucial requirement for its involvement, especially in a region where accountability is paramount. Behind the scenes, World Bank teams are already preparing to act the moment the resolution passes, demonstrating both urgency and unwavering commitment to Gaza's future. This readiness is absolutely vital. For the people of Gaza, every day counts, and delays could mean lost opportunities for recovery and rebuilding lives. The bank's endorsement is more than just financial support. It's a powerful vote of confidence in the peace plan and a signal to the world that Gaza's recovery is possible. When the World Bank signals its support, it inspires other countries, international organizations, and private donors to join in, multiplying the impact of every effort. The bank's commitment anchors the entire reconstruction effort, providing not only stability and leadership, but also a sense of hope and direction for all involved. With this support, the vision of a rebuilt, thriving Gaza is no longer just a distant dream. It becomes a real, tangible possibility for families and communities. The world is watching closely, and the World Bank is stepping up to lead by example, setting a new standard for international cooperation. With global momentum building, Gaza's recovery is now a shared mission, one that brings together nations, organizations, and communities in pursuit of lasting peace and renewal. Rebuilding Gaza will cost an estimated $70 billion, a staggering sum reflecting the scale of destruction. To manage this, the UN proposes a special trust fund, pooling donations from countries and organizations worldwide. This fund ensures resources are coordinated and directed to urgent needs first. Donors will help govern the fund, ensuring transparency and accountability. This oversight builds confidence and encourages more countries to contribute. The World Bank is expected to manage the fund, drawing on its experience with large-scale reconstruction. It will prioritize projects and oversee implementation to high standards. With a dedicated fund and expert management, Gaza's recovery becomes achievable. The financial foundation is set for rebuilding hope. The UN plan for Gaza focuses on three main goals: reconstruction, economic recovery, and international cooperation. First, it aims to rebuild homes, hospitals, schools, and vital infrastructure. Second, it seeks to revive Gaza's economy by supporting businesses and creating jobs. Training programs and small loans will help people regain livelihoods. Third, the plan brings together countries and organizations through the Board of Peace and the Trust Fund. This unified approach makes aid more effective and efficient. The Board of Peace is a temporary solution, with a 2-year mandate to create stability and lay the groundwork for permanent governance. The ultimate goal is to empower Gazans to shape their own future. Strong institutions and a thriving society are the endgame. The plan is a bridge to lasting peace and self-reliance. The new plan builds on a recent breakthrough, a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, ending 2 years of war. This ceasefire, brokered by the U.S., included sensitive prisoner and hostage exchanges, building trust on both sides. Since October 2025, the ceasefire has held, allowing for the return of captives and the release of prisoners. These steps, though difficult, are crucial for moving forward. The ceasefire creates a window for international action, shifting focus from conflict to reconstruction. The UN resolution and World Bank support aim to solidify this fragile peace. By starting reconstruction quickly, the plan gives Gazans hope and reasons to maintain peace. Success here is vital for regional stability. The world is seizing this opportunity to rebuild, not just repair. The future of Gaza depends on making this peace last. The plan's success relies on broad international support. The U.S. has built a coalition with key regional powers: Egypt, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and the UAE, adding crucial political and financial backing. Egypt's role is especially vital for getting aid and materials into Gaza. Global institutions like the World Bank and the European Union provide expertise and funding. Their involvement signals a credible, well-structured plan, encouraging others to join. The U.S. is pushing for swift UN Security Council approval, working to secure enough votes and avoid vetoes. Passing the resolution will officially launch the Board of Peace and the reconstruction effort. International unity is turning plans into action for Gaza. A key part of the UN plan is the International Stabilization Force, ISF, a temporary security force for Gaza. The ISF, made up of soldiers from various countries under a UN mandate, will help keep the peace during reconstruction. With a 2-year mandate, the ISF ensures the ceasefire holds, and rebuilding can proceed safely. The force is empowered to act decisively against threats, protecting both civilians and aid workers. Security is essential. Rebuilding is impossible amid violence. The ISF creates a protective bubble for recovery and governance. This international commitment goes beyond money. It guarantees safety for Gaza's people. The ISF is the shield for Gaza's new beginning. This plan is the most hopeful development for Gaza in years. A holding ceasefire, a clear political roadmap, and strong financial backing set the stage for real recovery. The World Bank's leadership and a $70 billion trust fund ensure transparency and impact. Regional and global support, plus the International Stabilization Force, address security and political challenges. The upcoming UN Security Council vote is the final hurdle. If passed, Gaza's new chapter begins, one of rebuilding, stability, and hope. The journey will be tough, but for the first time, there's a coordinated, well-funded path forward. For Gaza's people, this plan offers a genuine chance at peace and dignity.